Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another brand new episode. And today we're going to create a very simple poster design using Adobe Photoshop. So if you love sports poster design and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please do subscribe. And if you want to get this PSD file, color alerts, brushes and everything, it's available on my Patreon. And I'm running a one-on-one section on my Patreon too, so don't forget to check out. There are a lot to cover in this tutorial, so without any further ado, let's dive into the video. Here we're in Photoshop and let's create an artboard. And again, before that, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe. And my goal is to hit that 100K subscriber by the month of March. So guys, it's all in your hand. Let's make it possible. All right, let's make a work term. And for that, press Ctrl and I'm going for 4x5. Let's keep the resolution as 300, color mode to RGB, and let's keep everything as default and let's click on create. Now let's drag and drop our very first image right over here and let's convert it as a smart object. Control T, let's make it a little smaller. Here we go. Let's keep it right over here and let's flip it on other side. I know it's not ideal, the text is gonna be flipped, but we're gonna fix that later. So let's make it a little bigger. Here we go. And yep, let's keep it somewhere over here. All right, and let's create a solid just like so, and let's give it a lighter color, maybe somewhere around here. All right, now let's click on that layer mask, go to brush and let's delete. Let's make sure the color is black and let's erase these parts just like so. And maybe let's drop down the opacity a little bit and maybe let's erase some parts right just like so. And let's keep it like that and let's rename it as a lighter color. And let's keep this image inside a group, Control G, and let's rename it as image folder 01. And then let's create one more solid and let's give it a kind of darker color. Yep, something maybe somewhere around here, something like this. And let's click on that layer mask and let's make sure the color is black. And again, let's remove this red spill from here just like so. All right, this is looking pretty good to me. And let's drag and drop our another image. So I will say, yep, I think I'll just go with this image. So Control C, copy, and let's paste it right over here. Let's keep it right around here. And again, same thing, let's convert it as a smart object, make it a little smaller, somewhere around here. Let's keep it above that image holder and let's keep it inside a group too. So select this layer, press Ctrl G, and let's rename it as image folder 02. And let's add a separation in between these two images, and for that let's create a solid. And I think I will just go with kind of lighter color. Yep, something like that. And click on that layer mask and let's erase these parts just like so. Here we go. And let's drop down the opacity a little bit just like that. And let's create one more solid. And again, let's remove that and here we go. Just like so. All right. Now let's add a text first. So let's click on that text, add JO and Jordan. Control T. Let's make it bigger. Let's keep it right around here. Let's keep it let's keep it under that second image holder, and let's change the font to let's go with this one, and let's change the color to a pure white, just like so. Control T. Let's make it bigger, and let's add a little skew, just like so, and maybe let's make it a little bigger too. Here we go. And let's convert it as a smart object. Make a copy, Control J, and for the copy one, let's go to filter, and let's add a little bit of blur. So let's go on blur. Let's add a Gaussian blur, just like so, just to give a little bit of glow. Here we go. I think I like it. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep it under that main text, and let's make a one more copy, Control J. Let's rename it as a blur. It added, and let's go to blur again. Let's go for blur. Let's add a Gaussian blur one more time, and this time let's decrease the Gaussian blur, maybe just a little bit. Here we go. And let's create a layer mask. Go to brush. Let's edit some of these blurs from here, just like so. So only G had some effect on it. So let's select all these text, press Ctrl G, let's keep it inside, and let's rename it as title Jordan Jordan. All right. And let's add few shapes. So let's go over here, let's go on custom shapes, and I will just go with this star. Let's add like few stars right around here. So let's see, 1, and let's change the fill to white, and let's change to stroke to none, and let's make a copy. Alt and drag to Alt and drag. Let's take a one more, Alt and drag, and let's select all these stars, Control G. Let's rename it as stars, and let's keep this group outside that image placeholder. So let's keep it on top, and let's keep it somewhere in the center, just like so. Here we go. And now let's add some overlays. So, and now let's drag and drop one overlay right over here, and let's rotate it like that. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's keep it somewhere around here, and let's change the blending mode to soft light, and let's drop down the opacity a little bit. So let's give it just a little touch. Here we go. And then let's go for one more overlay, and let's change the blending mode to screen. Control T. Let's move it just like so, and press Control and L. Let's add some levels. Let's make it a little darker, just like so. Control T. Let's flip it another side. Yep, I like it this way better. So let's keep it like that. Let's add like few text right over here. Let's make it a little smaller. Here we go. And let's make this player a little smaller. just like that, and we can add a little shadow right around here too. Now let's create a new layer. Go to brush and let's go for a dark color just to add a little bit of contact shadow. Let's make it a little smaller. Control T, let's squeeze it and let's keep it like that. Alright, and let's change the text color to kind of darker color. Yep, let's keep it kind of like that, and let's add some separation in between. So again, let's create a new layer, go to brush, and let's add a kind of similar color right around here, just a little bit. And again, let's add one more text right around here. All right, and then let's add few more text right around here. So let's create a circle, and let's keep it a kind of darker color. Here we go. Let's make one more copy. And let's make one more copy. Now let's do some color adjustment. So select the layer, now select the player layer and go to filter. Now let's go to camera raw filter. And let's increase the exposure just a little bit. Maybe increase the shadows too. the very first thing, I like to crank up the texture and clarity, just like that. And for the hue, let's change the hue of red to somewhere around here, maybe orange, more toward red. And maybe let's increase the exposure just some more, and let's remove a color noise reduction just like that, and let's add a little bit of sharpening just like so, and let's keep it like that, and let's click OK. And let's do the same thing for this second image. Now let's go to second image holder. Let's select this layer, and let's go to filter, and let's go to camera raw filter, and let's try applying same camera raw filter. Apply previous setting. I think this is looking pretty good, but I'll just add exposure some more, or maybe I guess it's too much. Yep, let's keep it like that, and let's click on OK. So this is what we got, and let's add, and let's go for a halftone brush. So if you want to get this brush, please check on the description list below. So I will go for this one. Yep. And let's change the color to kind of darker color. Yep, just like that. And let's one more right around here. Here we go, and let's add one more curve on very top. Let's make it a little brighter, and let's cross it just like that, and maybe let's increase the shadow just like that, somewhere around here. And let's add one more overlay on very top. Let's change the blending mode to screen, or I'll just keep it as soft light. Press Ctrl T. Let's make it a little bigger. Here we go. And let's drop down the opacity just a little bit. And for the final touch, let's add one more overlay on very top. Let's change the blending mode to screen. Ctrl T. Let's make it a little bigger, and here we go. So yep, that's the final, and I hope you guys love this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, be safe, and be creative. Bye bye.